and the Red Sea in front of us. So the Red Sea parted, right? Moses hit the Red Sea with his staff. The Red Sea parted. They walked across on dry land. The soldiers that were chasing them tried to come across. The Red Sea swallowed them up and drowned them all. It's a pretty good start. As soon as they get across the Red Sea, they began to what? Complain. See, the complaining was really fear of this wilderness that I have to go through, which is only a few days' journey to get to the promised land called Canaan. And what the complaining was doing was saying, I'm really afraid of all the blessings of the promised land. I haven't known them. All I've known is a whip. And pick that up, and tote that bar, and lift that pail. You know, that's all I've known. You can become used and accustomed to abuse and oppression. Case in point, Solomon said, never envy the one who's oppressing you, and choose none of his ways. What do? As soon as the Lord declares that my kingdom is not of this world, and begin to tell people that the kingdom is here. Not in symbolism, Bishop, but in actions. We want your kingdom. I'm a Democrat. I know everybody's mad at me, but that's okay. I don't want your kingdom. I'm a Democrat. I got a president, and now I got a black one. So you're really somewhere around third or fourth place, Lord. Anything that's put above the Lord and his kingdom, Bishop, is a god, an idol. I just let that sink in. Anything that you put above the Lord and his kingdom is an idol. And when the Lord says, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, and then the Lord says, okay, this is my kingdom, you're part of my kingdom is a kingdom that will have no end. And the government of my kingdom is on my shoulders. It'll never have to be bailed out. We begin to immediately after reading that, we begin to make decisions based on another government or another kingdom. God tells you to start a farm with little dancing mice, and it's going to bring you $100 billion. Yeah, well, I can't do that because the news said the economy is not good to start businesses. But we do it, don't we? What we're saying is the same thing the Israelites says. I'm really afraid. I haven't been in these blessings before of this magnitude, and it frightens me. It would better to be honest and tell the Lord, Lord, I'm frightened. What did the man do when he says, Lord, I know I'm supposed to believe, but help my unbelief? It would be better just ask the Lord, help my unbelief. Help the part I don't believe. Help the part that I am afraid of. Help the part that I do have some misgivings and some trepidations about. You know, I've never been sorrow and trouble. Trouble. That's all I've known, Lord. And so when you tell me that the trouble is over, if you get some troubles, just cast them on me and go on and just be set up on high so that you can fulfill the destiny that I have for you in my life, then what we do is we usually go back and start saying what the Israelites said. Better if we were back in slavery. At least they gave us the leftover watermelon. And the cucumbers and the leeks. And furthermore, Mr. Moses, when we die out here, we don't even have grapes. So, today in the New Covenant Church, we don't want to be guilty of walking in to another kingdom, another system, adhering to another plan. Because the plan, see, the Bible, everything was written there was written for us to learn something from it. It's for us to learn to, I'm not going to do that. And then for us to admonish us, don't do what they did. Isn't that what it says? It's written for our learning and our admonition, right? So we don't want to do things the way the children of Israel did in the wilderness.